Whatever, you know.
Yeah, let's back up. You and your daughter were extremely close.
We were, Mara and I, well, sort of like best friends. I mean, there's a divorce, and so I'd see her almost every day after school, you know, and I'd coached her in all kinds of sports and things like that. And now that she was in college, I'd visit her maybe every 3 weeks a month. We'd go away somewhere for the weekend, and oftentimes it led us to New Hampshire. We'd do things like climb mountains. We'd go running together, you know, for an hour at a time, things like that. And we're buddies. You know, it's a different type of relationship. I mean, we're father and daughter, but friends, hang around together.
And buddies enough that, okay, the day before, was it the day before or 2 days before when she got in the accident with your car?
It was, yeah, 2 nights before.
2 nights before?
Yes.
Let's talk about that for a second. What happened?
Well, I was up visiting her for the weekend. She needed a new car, and we spent the afternoon looking around for a car to buy. We decided what type. That night, we went out to eat. She got a call from one of her friends, and she was going back to the dorm to spend some time with a friend. She dropped me off at a motel that I was staying at, took my car, and on the way back from the dormitory, she had an accident. And the car was towed back, and she told me about it in the morning, and I, you know, wasn't actually all that upset. I was concerned with how I was going to get back to my job, because it was Sunday, and all the car places are closed. So we made the arrangements, you know, and I asked her to call me that evening, you know, because we had to talk about how to make out a police report and stuff like that, and she did.
When did you get the call that something was awry? Or did you get a call?
About 24 hours after the accident, I got a call from the local police.
And they said what to you?
That my daughter had been in an accident, that they found a car registered to me on the side of the road in a hairpin corner. She had been in an accident the evening before. They did not know where she was, you know, and so I drove through the night so I could be there for the search in the morning, but I was at the search when I got there.
And from what different reports have said, that she crashed her car. She obviously at one point in time got out of the car. People saw her at the scene, and people also saw her a distance from the scene.
Yes. In fact, the person who called in the accident saw her at the car, beside the car, 1 to 2 minutes before the police arrived.
It's so hard to live with that hope. The phone rings and it's her. And that emotional letdown that it's not her. When you open your email and she hasn't sent one. When you come home and you realize that she's still not there. Having that hope every day, it's hard. It's unbelievably hard.
If Mara weren't such an important part of my life, then it would be easy for me not to hope. Being that she is such a grand and enormous part of my life, it's impossible for me not to hope. I mean, each and every morning when I wake and evening when I fall asleep, I hope that some miraculous event or happening will occur which will bring her back to me.
That was Mara's boyfriend when we just saw her. She's been missing since February 9th, 2004.